Hi everybody, welcome to the Thescottshow. This is Scott here, and we are live and just excited to be here with you guys here on the Thescottshow Wake Up Call every single morning here on the Thescottshow.com. We are excited to announce our first thumbs up for today. I'm just pumped because it's got a little local flair to it, and it's got a little international flair to it. And that is the fact that the women's hockey team for the United States wins the gold medal at the Olympics, beating Canada in a shootout. You know, it was just a really cool game, folks. And I'm excited for the women's team to bring home the gold. The men couldn't do it, but the women got it done. So, got to give them a big-time shout-out. And, hey, thanks for bringing back a little bit of our patriotic duties as Americans. That's why I love sports so much, because sports brings you to that level of, hey, Democrat or Republican, you can all cheer for the same team. And you know what? That's what exactly happened. So if you think you have nothing to agree with another party in the politics, well, you both cheered on the women's hockey team, or you both cheered on this or that or the other thing. We are all humans. We are just wired differently. And for that, that's okay. But the women's hockey team are gold medalists. There you go. Big time thumbs up for that. Now we got thumbs down too today, folks. Got to give you little details. We got thumbs up and thumbs down. Thumbs down on the ideas about gun control. Here's my thing, folks, and we're going to be doing some more social commentary and other things, and I'm probably going to go off, and I'm probably going to make some enemies, and I don't really care. But I am not one who holds a gun. I am not one who would buy one. I have no right. I have a right, but I have no reason to want to buy one. Now, we have rights as Americans, Second Amendment right, the right to bear arms, and I get that, but I don't think your right to bear arms should be AK-47 or whatever it is, semi-assault rifle. I don't think that your right to bear arms should be something that, if in the wrong hands, murders many people. I don't think gun violence in this country is going to go away. I really don't. I think that we're going to be fighting this losing battle for a long time. In our schools, in our theaters, in our nightclubs, everywhere it goes, we're going to be fighting this. But the ideas about arming teachers, I think, is a really dumb idea. The idea of having guards at the school, maybe not that bad of an idea, but where's the money for it? So, the ideas about gun control are simple in my eyes. Make sure that you ban bump stocks like the plan is. Make sure that you have background checks. It just boggles my mind that a 13-year-old can go buy a gun, but not buy anything else, and there's no background check on it. And there's so much bullying in school nowadays, and society is so screwed up that that 13-year-old who just bought that gun, who's a little unstable anyway, probably, because they're getting bullied all the time. And hey, I'd be unstable too if I was getting bullied all the time and had kids who would mock me, make fun of me. I'd take care of the business. And then we're sitting there thinking that they're not going to. Come on. Craziness. So that's my thoughts about gun control. We'll get a little bit more on that while we're doing the social commentary show. I want to give a thumbs up to teams and groups outside of social media. There is one thing to be said about having friends outside of social media, having people that you talk to, hang out with outside social media. I love my social media friends. Most of you all are my social media friends. And I'm very thankful for that. So, but I'm also thankful for the people who are outside of social media, the groups and teams that you can hang out with people, have fun, talk to people, and all that great stuff. That I am in favor for outside of social media. And by the way, getting back to the gun control thing, got a message from Jolene here. She says she agrees. So thank you, Jolene, for agreeing with me on that. Thumbs down for the FBI and the government. I gotta give the FBI and the government a big time thumbs down. They're probably listening anyway. They listen to everything. But I'm gonna give them a thumbs down today for not getting the job done. The shooter had there was FBI was watching this kid. The government was watching. They say Big Brother's watching and all this other stuff. Well, I don't know about that, because if the government cared enough, then they would have stopped it. So I got to give a thumbs down to the FBI and government. I'm not caring about this Russia investigation. You should investigate more important things in this world than collusion with Russia and all this other stuff. Don't care. Move on with my day. I'm going to go to my next thumbs up, which is chocolate milk. I love chocolate milk. And I'm giving a big time thumbs up to chocolate milk today because it's good. It's good for you. It's got calcium and protein and all that other great stuff. So chocolate milk gets a thumbs up to me because I just had some this morning. And thumbs down, the last thumbs down of the day goes to surgeries. I know that people have to have them. I realize that things happen in this world. People get injured. They have to go have surgeries. But we as the medical field have still not learned the proper ways to do things in some points. And some things look just straight up medieval. So, I mean, you gotta get in there and take care of the business, but it is what it is. Jolene has to have surgery on her right arm. Louisa, our great friend of the show, has to have surgery on her knee. Leslie, another friend of our show, had surgery on her knee a while ago. Scott, another friend of the show. I got so many great people who listen to the show. He had surgery on his knee. Jeff, who's in my running group, had surgery on his hips. So it's not just a whole bunch of arms and knees. We got everything here. Amber, a great friend of the show, has been my friend for many years, had brain surgery 2 years ago, and that was just the most medieval thing I've ever seen in my entire life. She got the coolest snake-looking scar on her head now, but it is what it is. So, thumbs down to surgeries, but thumbs up to the fact that they get done to take care of the business. So, all right, so we're going to go to checkiday.com. We're going to give you guys a little idea of what we're doing here today. It is Be Humble Day today. I'm the most humblest, as people will very much know about me. Very, very, very humble. It is European Day for Victims of Crime. It's George Washington's birthday today. It's International World Thinking Day. It's National Chili Day. It's National Cook a Sweet Potato Day. And if you're asking yourself, yes, I have had a sweet potato in chili. It's pretty good. It's National Margarita Day. I'll be celebrating that all day long. It is National Wildlife Day today. It's the Great American Spit Out. And it's Walking the Dog Day. So that is our day today. Checkiday.com. We love checkiday.com. It's what we do. Alright, so we're going to go to some shout-outs today. We got Eli, Ian, and Bo. Big time shout-out to all three. To Steve and to Sandy, shout out to you guys. To Stacy, another shout out to Stacy. And to Amber, shout out to Amber. Shout out to Vicky today, and shout out to Tom. Of course, shout out to Jolene listening to the show, commenting as we do. You guys can do that too. Just check us out at speaker.com/Thescottshow. Also, shout out to Christy and her newborn, Analia, I think is the correct pronunciation. If I screwed it up, I will get told that I screwed it up. So, got to give shout outs to that. Also, shout out to Edit and Bonnie, who are brand new they're grandparents for the 4th time. So, that's awesome. And, yeah, wonderful people, folks. So, I know wonderful people. I'm going to give shout outs to my peeps. That's the way we do it. TCW Fantasy Wrestling tonight after Zumba class. I'm going to go running 3 miles and then try to hit Zumba class tonight. After I do that, I will be back with TCW Fantasy Wrestling. Really great stuff going on. Cards are looking good coming up. We've got it all online on proboards.com. Check that out on the 102550 site. Speaking of that, we have launched new things for 102550, including 4 new cities. They're star cities, 4 new cities that we are going to be announcing on the 102550 show. We got some other stuff we're going to be adding there too. We've actually got 2 cities in the same state, but for good reason, we got new people working on that as well. And our state pick today is New York. They also have a city in New York that's so nice they had to name it twice. New York, New York. So, there you go, folks. That is the Scott Show wake-up call for today. Join us for This Day in History in a few minutes here on thescottshow.com. All you got to do is switch to the This Day in History channel. If you're listening on speaker or you're seeing it on Facebook, it'll pop up right there and say, hey, this is what's rocking. So we're going to make this happen. And we'll see you guys here very, very soon on thescottshow.com. Thanks for joining us, folks, and have a great rest of your day.